we go, giving it a shot. I'm gonna start a little themed run right here, trying to do a druid shapeshifter. It starts out evil and goes good. Trying to do a little bit of a duo run, maybe just me and one other companion, make it a little harder. I have a few modifications I'm using. I'll probably list those down in the description. Just adds more options in the things you can play, like races, feats, classes. A lot of fun. We'll start out probably core, the main campaign. Last Islante would be fun, but you kind of have to cheese a lot for that, and I don't want to do all that. Only active companions is the good one, and then only skill users. I don't think I need that. Alright, we're going to start with a custom character. I go to the custom portraits. I have a million portraits, probably need to get rid of some of these. I just want to go for one of these dwarves. His portraits were there. I had a good one up here. Hold on, where's that? Dwarf Druid. Yeah, this guy looks about as dwarfy as he's gonna get. We're gonna start with Nature Fang. Nature Fang is like a, it's kind of a busted class, really. But you get a lot of extra added stuff in replace for your wild shapes getting taken away. And you're like, well, I said your shapeshifter build, right? And that's why we're going demon to get the demon shapeshifts and kind of build from that, and then kind of at the end maybe shift in one of the good paths like the dragon or the legend. But you get study target, and then you get a whole bunch of extra talents all the way through. You do lose all your wild shape, but you do keep your animal companion, and you do keep all your spell casting. So it's a pretty good trade, to be honest with you. Kind of a stacked class. And I said I'm going dwarf, so we're gonna stay with the dwarf right here. But the most, yeah, he's ugly as sin, but it's probably the most appropriate portrait. I don't think we need any extra. Keen senses. What's endurance good for? And I don't need all that. I think Stoic Negotiator should be fine. Give me a little extra persuasion since it's only gonna be me and one other person. Let's start with Oblate, Acolyte. Pretty much let your wisdom do everything for you. Since we're not really gonna use charisma, and it is a dump stat, he is ugly as sin. But wisdom's kind of important for us. Strength is important for us. I like to have 12 intelligence just to have 4 skill points. If you set it down to 10, you only get 3. Constitution, we can pick up a little bit extra there. So we have 2 more we can put wherever we like. Probably just throw it in a dexterity. Could throw it here in a constitution, but 12 dexterity is never a bad idea. Alright, we're going to start out with perception, persuasion. I do want to get selective feat later on, but you have to have 10 knowledge arcana for that. And then probably just throw this last one into or mobility until I get 3 of it. Alright, first feats. This one can probably be spell focus, conjuration, because if it's only going to be me, I'm definitely going to need to rely on some summons, me and the animal companion. Let's see, here we go. Where's it at? I swear, I just saw. There it is. This goes to the top. So Conjuration. Conjuration Druid has quite a few strong spells. A lot of the good spells are Transmutation, but Conjuration is a great one as well. But you can either go for Animal Companion or Divine, like a Domain. I recommend the Companion. Just start out strong and keep strong the whole time. One of the tripping pets is usually pretty good. Either the dog, leopard. I think a dwarf would probably have a dog. He's kind of an animal companion when he's out there. Just seems more lore accurate. You do get a lot of extra options from some of these mods, but I'm just going to go with the gods and goddesses, because that seems that you get some interactions in game, and it's fun seeing who replies to who. I think I'm going to go with Gazra. He is a little bit of everything. Lawful neutral, neutral evil. So we'll start out as lawful neutral. It's Gazra, and then we're going to try and make this guy look as accurate to the portrait as possible. It's like he's missing an eye almost. Alright. So this guy's bald on top. And then beard is going to be almost straight white, right? Looks like Santa Claus there. No, oh god. To be a little bit longer. I know that's not entirely accurate, but that's about the longest one you can get. And it still does have the mustache, it just doesn't have this little bearded area right there. Let's see. It's a big face. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 is it. He looks angry. This guy is not a happy dude. Make the clothes kind of match up a little bit. It's not really a big deal. Maybe yellow and a little bit of... Yeah, there we go.
This will hurt!
That's really loud.
Entertainment!
We'll go with Grumpy. He looks like he's a grumpy guy. Let's call him Bimble. And he's born in Gazran.
Damn it all!
Looks good. Yeah, good starting build. We are gonna take a little bit of
I'm not touching that. March, march. All I do is march.
party time.
Hey, somebody!
Mime.
What's this button? That's way too loud. Put it at 50 for right here. Let's see how that feels.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
He isn't looking too good.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, Hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds. None of that now. We need every pair of hands we can get in this city. We'll get you back on your feet. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces. What?
No, you're busy.
Do you have any idea?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating.
All right, as you wish.
Pry loose the grudge. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal full. I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Oh, now what?
Trusty dog friend right here. So dogs are good at tripping on their attacks. You want to give them the bully archetype because it'll let them trip a little bit easier. Name Fury's Fall. It's a good name for old boy.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, let's see what spells we got. No, not the poor dog. There we go. Since this is only going to be, I mean, in the beginning, you don't really have a choice. You have to have at least 2 or 3 people with you when you go through the shield maze. I'm pretty sure, yeah. We will just take something that will live a little bit longer. Probably Entangle. Do a best bet just to lock down an area. Alright, let's get started.
Move aside.
We are gonna go ahead and punch this. Have a little fun with the festival. We gotta drink some beer. Or drawer. Gotta live up to our names.
of locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell. Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you must have got a quick drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
A weapon?
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
I appreciate privacy.
Effects a little bit, and they're a little loud. Let's put them down to maybe 40 on everything's fine.
I don't need anyone's sympathy. Make way.
Oh, hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something.
I feel him all right. When say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
You get presented a skill choice when you go through these different ones, and you can highlight it to pull up what you're best at here. Since we're going to be going demon eventually, I think I am perfectly fine with doing this, and it is our best check right here. I don't help anyone for free. Pay up or stay stuck under the rubble. Kind of hard this.
Yeah, sure thing. Look, you don't owe us anything, after all. Here, take this. It's all I got. Now do me a favor and get me out of here. This position ain't as comfy as it looked. Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though? Now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
My name is Bimble.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about your...
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a... Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Right. That's your party formation right here in this little formation tab right there. We are pretty tanky ourselves, so be up here first, and the wolf or the dog is not bad.
Now what?
Alright, we need a scimitar. It's a good start.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
They need to withstand a strike.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive.
Daskari himself has come to Canabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose. Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll split you in half.
kind of carries you. At least in the beginning.
They will break against our resolve. This will leave a bruise.
I'll cut you wide open.
How much longer, I wonder?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh.
Smear them.
Save the last one for me. The world in crimson!
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wenduok!
Man notices you and freezes, the curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. I just thought it might be nice to know why the roof was shaking. What happened on the surface has caused problems for us, and we need to fix them.
Are you tiefling?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
Never heard of Underground Crusaders before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines. If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up.
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends for it. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze is a little
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here, and after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze, and even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Fun and faster if we work together.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Alrighty. We'll get a level up there. We're gonna go ahead and probably take one in monk. It's so high. This is a crazy stacked class. We just want mostly for the armor bonus right here. It adds your wisdom to your armor bonus, and then an extra feat's not a bad thing. We do delay spellcasting progression a little bit, but we need martial weapons proficiency, and this gives us a lot of options, as well as another level in our pet. Grab this. Continue with our dog, and if we ever have to get in melee, crane style would be good. Otherwise, these two are pretty good. Combat reflexes, yeah, that is fine.
I prefer the company of me, myself, and I. Friendship's overrated anyway.
I'll watch your back.
Level up Camellia. She is very much of those sections. If you don't know, you know. Get her shield. Reduce person and probably cure light wounds is fine.
soften your heart to me.
Let's find that sword.
I found something.
Oh, I managed it.
What's that there?
I'm not touching
I
that.
found.
Follow me.
Something.
Now what
Or
is
don't. Don't know? Don't care.
What do we have here?
What's over there? I don't even want to know.
Flash pierces the gloom, and Bimble feels a drop of searing blood running down his chest. The wound healed by Tarantula reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears. A cave chamber, this one, or another one entirely. Bimble's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. They are up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I have the strength, I must. When recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Bimble intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to furiously call out the traitors. Voice trembling with pain and rage carries to the farthest reaches of the cave ceiling the strange vision. Why? Why did you betray me and your comrades? What did the servants of the abyss tempt you with? Blurred shapes. The faces of several mortals bleed into existence. One of them, a young half-elf with his hair twisted into a knot, responds to the accusations. You and your goddess have given us nothing, Lariel. Nothing, but Lord Discari will give us everything. And there is no power in the world that will stop his advance. The frenzy of foreign thoughts goes faster and faster like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing to the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready, there is no going back. There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths, a vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Bimble's head pounds with pain. It was no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. But Bimble is determined to fight off the illusion. Succeeded at a will check. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Bimble is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monster shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are here, dying alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Burial. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering, multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Bimble senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Bimble does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Bimble's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Bimble sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. In the final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Bimble senses that it will return, and all he needs to do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda...
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think that's all the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Can't hide from me.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Macritium Turinos. I will help where I can.
What's on your mind?
Macritium Turinos.
I don't need anyone's sympathy. Move!
We are the light. They are the darkness.
The mongrel did it.
Never a dull moment.
A bright future awaits us.
I crave your commands.
Time to stretch me muscles.
What's that thing?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Make way.
You've crossed the wrong line.
I don't like you! Out of my way!
I'll get 2 attacks here. Probably better off staying with you.
Entertainment!
You won't survive me. Did you see that?
I appreciate privacy. How much longer, I wonder?
First impression of the mongrel, the squalid dump with the odors to match. Blinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom. Informed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Heavyset aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. You hear a rattling wound sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplandish, in time sharp, punish indeed. Find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. On is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. Let me introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gorm. Yes, that Gorm, you no doubt have heard of me. If you spent any time at all in the city, I have a business proposition for you. What kind of proposition? gold. Level up here. Go with vivisection is for familiar. It's quite appropriate knowing what she does. Rapier and then medical discovery, and I think she's good for feral mutagen's always a good one. Go with true strike.
I heed the voice of the spirits. Well,
You do, Camilla.
Now what?
Gonna continue with our druid progression right here. It's fine.
Don't know, don't care.
Here, if I equip a shield, does that take away the armor bonus you get? It does, okay. Scimitar is fine. Extra careful in there. Level up our buddy. We want to go for some more defensive talents on him since he's going to be up front. Dodge is fine.
We will win this war.
See you looking paladin.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Sticking with fighter for now. I might respec her into something different. We'll see.
you can trust me.
I think we're good to go.
Follow me! Or don't.
You're still here to trade with me. Wonderful healing potions. And that is all I need for now. Maybe these will be fine too. Mage.
Move aside. I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Get another. Oh yeah. Just a long go.
I'll watch your back.
Together we stand.
Good. Last And go to bed. Time, we're heading out now, man. Getting our way. It's time to what? Are we still going to save the missing mongrels? Are you watching me sleep or something? Man, we're getting our way. Where is he? Trying to get out of here.
Make way! I'll split you in half!
Open your heart to me.
He's got it eventually.
Magritium Turinos.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Rely on me.
I appreciate privacy. Ugh. Well, it's done now.
Whenever you don't know what's out there, you can just
No
blindly
reason
charge
to
in.
pause.
Lets you kind of act first.
Now what?
Well,
Get some Camellia up there. And then, let me go in there too.
T. Go.
T. Go.
I hope you appreciate this.
Don't
Tank
know?
and everybody
Don't
else.
care.
It's good to
I will help where I can.
like to go with Blade. A little more reach, do a little more damage.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Inimosi travisi.
Never a dull moment. Oh, now what?
We will win this war.
How much longer,
I found
wonder?
Something.
I am helpful, am I not?
Follow me.
No
Or
glory
don't.
without risk.
I crave
can
your
trust me.
commands.
Don't know, don't care. It's no use. Heads will roll! I managed it.
Huh? What's that?
I'll watch your back.
Magritium Turinos.
I appreciate privacy.
Special book you can read.
What's that there?
I'll cut you wide open!
Time to stretch me muscles. Smear them.
You need me. Good.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
I am helpful, am I not?
I'm good today.
I hope you appreciate this.
Move aside.
A bright future awaits
Never
us.
a dull moment.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Where do you want?
Entertainment.
They'll beg me to stop.
I don't like you.
I am helpful, am I not?
Do not fear. Do not
Out of my way.
No match for me.
Make way.
I am helpful, am I not?
Roll.
The world in crimson! I hope you appreciate this.
How much longer, I wonder? Ha!
Open Soften your heart to me. This pain is excruciating.
This kill is for you.
Well?
Don't know? Don't care. I appreciate privacy.
I am
Rely
yours,
on
my
me.
land.
No reason to pause.
Death, it should work. Is it flawed? Save the last one for me.
I'll rip you apart!
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Or don't.
Probably the tankiest first off.
I don't need anyone
In this
sympathy.
war, I will help where I can.
What's on your mind? I
Rely
wonder.
on me.
Time to stretch me.
Andranda Gratio.
Your pain is my pleasure.
I'm not touching that. Never a dull moment. Move aside.
Bathe in your blood!
So this is how it feels.
They'll beg me to stop!
Harder than I thought it would be.
I found something.
I am helpful, am I not?
Together we stand.
How much longer, I wonder?
I am helpful, am I not?
Follow me, or don't.
Well?
Don't know, don't care.
No match for me.
Apparare sendes. Rondo gratio. Apparane sentes.
About halfway through the shield maze. Good spot to go ahead and end this one. See how it feels. But yeah,
A bright
getting a good
future
feel for it.
awaits
I'm
us.
gonna drop it down to 2 people here when I
Only
get a
you
chance.
deserve
I
my
don't need anyone's sympathy.
Is that?